I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about just business strategies in general. And as far as advertising goes, it doesn't. Every business, you have to have some kind of a moat or some kind of competitive advantage. But with advertising agencies, I'm not seeing a ton of competitive advantage between agencies, which is why I think the industry is consolidated so much. There's about three, I think, holding companies that own basically the entire industry. Is that correct?
Well, three or four,
Four, yeah.
four or five, four or five big ones. And then there's independent agencies, right? And there's some very, very successful independent agencies, absolutely, right? And the big networks, you have to report in and be profitable if you're an office of those networks. And there's advantages, absolutely, to being in a big network because you can tap into network talent if you need to for a pitch. And every network has its own means by which agencies, local agencies, can do that. Independents have more freedom. Obviously, they have more freedom in terms of staffing and how they choose to staff, and what their compensation margin is. That can be, there's more freedom there for independent agencies. There's also more risk, right? They have to make payroll and they have to do all of those things that and have those stressors as well. And independent agencies do try to have loose network affiliations with each other to help each other to a certain degree. But yeah, I mean, obviously, there's a rationalization going on in the industry, and sometimes independents get bought up by the networks, and then sometimes networks will fold a bunch of agencies into one to try to get efficiencies that way. Um, Offshoring is something that's happening now, where agencies are some networks are having, for example, accounting functions or production functions done in other countries where the cost of labor is lower,
Mm-hmm.
right? Again, trying to, and it can work absolutely, and just working around the time zones, but that is an attempt by the agencies to make sure that they can remain profitable by moving work around that way.
Very competitive,
Seems
seems
like
Very competitive. Yeah,
right
it's a
now.
really, really, yeah, absolutely.